I like the feet the most. The duck reminds me of somebody else, and then the mask, I didn't understand the mask one.
And there was one more gift that didn't come out of the basket.
Oh, it was a horn. I don't know what it was. Probably asked Tio.
Rolly, what are you making of Tio here at this first presser? Do you think he's coming in a little more serious than you are? Just not the yeah.
No, bro, we just know each other, bro. It's fun, bro. It's fun, bro. You guys gotta learn to have fun, bro. You know, last thing you want to do is live this long life, you know, and then like you have nothing to enjoy, you know. People want to take life too serious, bro. You gotta learn to laugh at the world, laugh at yourself, and also like me, bro. If y'all want to roast me, roast me. If y'all don't want to roast me, don't roast me. Like, who cares, bro? I'm happy.
You basically said fights like these, like it's out of each fighter's control. It's up to God. What's the limits of that? Could you, like, you feel like you have no hand in that? You could not train the next 6 weeks and still just win anyways?
I mean, Ryan Garcia didn't train at all and beat Devin Haney with no effort.
What do you think about Ryan
Trained a
Garcia
little
being
bit.
an influencer now?
What?
Ryan Garcia being an influencer now. What do you think about that?
I mean, bro, we got a lot of influencers now. You know, we got Dean, we got Broner, we got Ryan Garcia, we got, I don't know. I'm not really into the influencer scene. You know, I don't like to be an influencer.
Was there any talks?
Like, bro.
Rematch with Ryan?
Yeah, and they straight ducked me. Like, bro, we had an immediate rematch, and then we tried to do it again, bro, and like they just kept ducking me.
They never answered, they never responded, or?
Well, we had a whole deal set up, bro. We had a whole immediate rematch club. We had a side bet. We had the venue. We had the purses. We had the splits. Everything. We had every little detail of the rematch set. And then he ran away and didn't want to do it.
You think everybody ducked you for a year?
Yeah, definitely.
Is that what you mean when you say Ryan wasted 6 months of your time?
Yep.
Do you think Conor Ben and Conor Ben needs to do time as well?
Yeah, definitely, bro. Me and Conor Ben, we had the whole deal done. We're gonna fight May 30th in New York. We had the Barclays Center on lock.
Wasn't that date also set for you and
The
Devin
what?
as well?
What?
Wasn't that date also set for you and Devin as well?
Yeah, for me and that came after. The original fight was Conor Ben, and then I was like, well, whatever. I was like, dude, Devin, they keep saying we're ducking. Like, bro, I was like, oh, I'm ducking Devin Haney. I'm proud of ducking Devin Haney. All this stuff, like, trolling, right? And then I know it's like, but it ain't. But then when I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do it, bro. I'm gonna see if they do it, because I'll beat them up. I don't care. But I was like, bro, the Devin Haney fan base is completely filled with idiots, and they just go off of whatever initiative they think they think people are actually ducking this dude. I think he has a bunch of bot accounts that work for him and all that stuff. That in Pakistan or something, you know. But what I'm saying, right? What I'm gonna say, right? So I pressed the initiative, and I was like, okay, let's do it. Oh, I sent the contract. I sent an offer. He said it was a respectable offer. Oh, he said it online. He said it on media, and then he said we outpriced ourselves. How did we outprice ourselves? We're the ones that sent the offer. It doesn't make no sense. Oh, because we didn't give a guarantee. Bro, you're Devin Haney Promotions. Go send your own guarantee. Go set up your own guarantee, right or wrong. That's a promotion. No, never. No, they wasted a month, right? They kept saying, "Oh, we're gonna get to it," and then they did it, and then they just tried to switch the initiative, saying that we ducked them and outpriced ourselves and all that stuff, right? It's like, bro, that's not how you do business. But like I said, man, they got $100 million deal, but they're over there going fighting to the death on purse bids for Keyshawn Davis. Like, bro, he's gonna go fight his mandatory. I hope he goes fight his mandatory, because he's trying to get out of the Keyshawn Davis fight.
Do you think Keyshawn would beat him?
But Keyshawn Davis is gonna try to dog him, and like I said, that the whole experience factor, you know. But at the end of it, I think Keyshawn can take it.
Why is that? Despite the experience, you think he's just a better fighter overall?
Dude, Keyshawn got dog in him, bro. But people that got dog, bro, dude, and you don't got power, bro, you can't do anything about it. You got to just straight up deal with them. Keyshawn Davis has a lot of experience. Is an Olympian. Is a 2-division world champ. Wait, is he a 2-division world champ? No. He had a 40 or no?
The 135. Just
135. Okay, so he hasn't had a 40 yet. But still, regardless, bro. On top of that, bro, he's big and long, bro. You know what I mean, dude? He's standing next to me, bro. I'm like, bro, this dude's bigger than me or something.
Have you worked with him?
No, I haven't.
Do you think that fight with Haney would have made enough money that he would have got the money he was looking for if he's not trusting a guarantee and it would have been on you
Bro,
guys?
if you're not trusting a guarantee, bro. I mean, if you're not trusting that stuff, you don't bet on yourself because you know you can't sell tickets.
So do you think it would have sold tickets though? You and Haney? And
I mean, I would have made sure I sell tickets because I'm the only one. I'll go out of my way to sell tickets, man. I'll go over there, man. I'll go in the corner, but I'll start slinging them 2-3 at a time, like pop, 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 pop.
why aren't you doing that for this fight though? Being laid back.
I don't have to, bro. Me and Teo sell this stuff. Like right now, bro. Teo, go do a backflip right now. Teo, go do a backflip.
He's not dancing or doing backflips,
Right,
really.
come on, man. Nah, you know what? No,
You're trying to get out the fight.
you're in J's, bro. That might crease the shoes. Don't be creasing no shoes.
Hey, how ridiculous do you think it is when Haney and them saying that it wasn't a big draw, like making this fight using the excuses like because of the fight never went through?
How's it not a big draw?
Yeah, that's the question. What are your thoughts when
How's
you
it
hear
not
that?
a big draw? I mean, bro, he got bodied by Ryan. I bodied Ryan. I mean, explain that to me.
It don't make sense to me. That's why I'm asking. What was your thought process when you heard it? When you heard these,
Bro, you can't even ask me that question, bro. Like, dude, bro, you play big tough guy. You're trying to call a dude out, all this stuff, right? Say all stuff, but remember this: it's no fun when Rolly has the gun. It's no fun when Rolly got his finger on the trigger. It's no fun when Rolly come out blasting. The game stops being fun the second Rolly comes back out. Everyone's all happy and all this stuff, and Rolly doesn't say a single word. When Rolly goes into hibernation, just sits down all quiet, letting his kids just over there and argue and talk over here and over there and all this stuff, right? Oh, they're over here, Doug. Oh, this guy did it, right? All stuff, right? But when I come back into the picture, oh, everyone get quiet, bro. I sat down and wrote, bro, literally, I've been out of the picture for a whole year. I come back, I came back for, what, a whole hour on Twitter and roasted everybody.
Did you
Go back
notice,
to
did you notice how the
because I don't chase clout. I don't need clout. You know why? Because I am clout. Anything I say is clout.
Did you notice how the Zone are so excited they have posted you non-stop since the announcement? Have you noticed that?
Well, yeah, because the thing is, bro, everything I say is a clickbait. Anything. I'll say something about this or something about that. I'll say something in English or in Spanish. I'll say something that people never even thought of.
You were singing Lion King.
Yeah. Lion King.
Well, how do you feel about things now? You've had so many different fights in your career, started climbing. Now you're on the PBC, the Zone. Talk to me about how you feeling about things right now.
I mean, dude, I'm just happy to be back in the ring, bro. I miss boxing. You guys have no idea how much I miss boxing, man. I love boxing, man. Man, boxing done. Man, boxing
But
been
then
a
you say
blessing,
don't
man.
ask about boxing.
What?
But then you say don't ask about boxing.
No, don't ask me stupid questions about boxing like, oh, who do you think is going to win this fight? Or what's your game plan for this? Or how do you feel going into this fight? Like, bro, like, I don't know. How am I supposed to feel? What, if I feel horrible, am I going to just be like, oh, I feel horrible? No, I feel great. I feel amazing. I'm going to go lie to you guys, right? No, bro, like.
Well, the Ryan fight was.
You have another emotional support stuff.
So I got this positive potato, right? Says I may be a tiny potato, but I believe in you. Go do your thing. So my muse, my flame, the love of my life, right? She gave me this right before I fought Ryan.
Who designed the chain?
My friend Desmond
Okay.
with GS and Co. But yeah, no, she gave me this and it means the whole world to me.
Rolly, Devin and Gervonta were going back and forth on Twitter where all the best fights happen. Just if they were to fight, who takes that?
Man, tell Devin to go fight is mandatory.
Rolly, the Ryan fight, it was pretty slow paced. You know, after you knocked him down, just one jab at a time here and there from you guys. Is this fight gonna have more action, you think, consistently than that fight did?
I mean, Ryan was just scared.
Right.
He was terrified. What was he gonna do different? He can't box me. He can't fight me. If he would have fought me, what would have happened?
We didn't.
The one time he threw a punch, what happened?
Got countered. So is that the kind of fight this is going to be too then, where it's two counter punchers?
No, Teal's gonna always try to win. Teo has a million times more dog than Ryan. Teo got dog. Teo will get cut and will be fighting life or death. He don't care. Teo fought with one lung. Teo don't care, but Teo's gonna fight. Teo's gonna make sure and do whatever he can to win. This is a real dog fight, and I'm gonna go do whatever I can to win.
Is this style you've been fighting with more patient with Salas? Is that better against Teo? Because we've seen Teo struggle more with boxers than guys that exchange with him. Like,
Man, I ain't a boxer, I ain't a brawler, I ain't a counterpuncher. I don't know what I am.
Are you at all gonna take, because your jab helped win the fight as much as that knockdown with Ryan? Are you gonna take a page out of Shakur Stevenson's book with how he kind of controlled Teo with his jab and his distance?
But it's a different fight completely. Shakur, he has to box a certain way. He's not really a big puncher, and then on top of that too, he's a natural technician. I can't go say, oh, I'm gonna go take this out of his book or all this stuff. He fought great. I can't take anything away, bro. Shakur did an incredible fight against Teofimo, but that's not my style. I'm not a southpaw. I'm not a slick, pure boxer. I'm not a, I don't even know how to describe it.
But your jab won the fight against Ryan as much as anything, and that's how Shakur beat Teo.
I didn't even know I had a jab. Everyone says Rolly don't got a jab.
Rolly, why are you the clover and he's the diamond in the poster book?
Because he shine bright like a diamond. They try to have me as a spade, but Rolly ain't no spade. And they want to put me as a heart after that, and Rolly ain't no lover.
You are the lover. You always have the flowers.
You're right. I do got a really big heart. This was given to me by my muse, by my flame.
What does a win over Teofimo do for your career?
Puts me in the Hall of Fame. I believe Teofimo's in the Hall of Fame already. And he became a two-time undisputed before Crawford. The thing is, Draw Taylor just happened to vacate the belts right before that, but I understand why. But no, at the end of it, Teofimo's a two-time four-belt undisputed champion. And the reason why he didn't have the other WBC belt was because of a technicality where they elevated Lomachenko to the WBC franchise champion by some technicality. Otherwise, Teofimo would have had all four belts at that point too. Teofimo is a two-time undisputed champion. He did it before Crawford. He did it before everybody. He's the first person in history to do it, and he did it at a very young age too. You cannot disrespect Teofimo Lopez.
Rolly, you've gone to a place where it seems like, winning and losing these fights isn't the end-all, be-all for you. Do you think it means more to a guy like Teofimo that he wants to win this fight more because of that? Because you've kind of let go of caring so much about... obviously you're going to show up to win,
But I didn't let go of caring. I surrendered it. I surrendered my whole career to the Lord above me. If the Lord wants me to be victorious, I will be victorious. And if he does not want me to be victorious, I will still praise his name and love him with all my heart.
There is still talk
How
about...
many weight classes do you see yourself moving up? You started 35 for the first time.
54, 60, 68, 75, 200, and 200 plus.
All right, who at heavyweight would you fight tonight?
I knocked out Anthony Joshua. Yeah.
What about Moses Itaú?
Man, Moses is a great young fighter, but regardless, I'll knock out Anthony Joshua. I'll flatline Deontay Wilder. I will flatline Tyson Fury. You know that point that Deontay Wilder hit him with? That where it's like, bro, now you see that he would not have got up. He would have been asleep if I would have hit him with that same shot.
You're picking on old guys, naming that.
Man.
About that Moses Itaú,
Man, I'm going after legends.
Usyk?
Nah. Usyk might be a little bit more difficult. But I hit Usyk with a body shot. I don't care. No, bro, he's gonna come chop my head off, and vice versa.
So you won't hesitate to take the kill if it's there.
Hey, You don't want to see me with my finger on the trigger.
We heard him talk about it. What do you think about, oh, I'm not going to fight my friend. I'm not going to fight my friend. Like all these other boxers saying that.
Well, these guys, man, dude, they're all just afraid to fight each other and all that stuff, man. You spar your friends, but you can't fight your... Man, go over there, man. Make history. Go get your money. I don't box money, by the way. Let me just put that out there, right? This is for legacy for me. But regardless, go get your money. Go get your belts. Like, bro, what are you gonna do? What, when your friend is ranked #1 in whatever WBO or whatever it is for 2 years while you sat down and hold the belt forever, and they're just gonna sit down? Man, go fight the dude, man. Go take his belt. Go make history, bruh.
When Teo's manager was talking about that they would look at you, take the belts, and then go on to bigger fights, did you find that to be a little bit bothersome?
Here, you know what? I'll give you another option, right? I beat Teofimo. He still goes on to bigger fights. He become world champion 147 anyways. Teofimo can beat all the other guys at 47. So, yeah. Regardless of everything, whether it's through me or through... Remember this, though. I'm always betting on me. But whether it's through me or any of the other belt holders, Teofimo will still become world champion at 147, and he'll still be a 3-division world champion.
Are you the mentally stronger fighter than Teo? Like, you're more...
Well, we've both gone through our stuff.
Or are you more self-actualized than him? Is that... So I think you said he still doesn't... Like, he doesn't know what religion is. He's still figuring himself out. Do you feel like, you're more self-actualized than he is?
I mean, I'm 2 years older.
Right.
And on top of that, dude, I mean, we both had two different lifestyles, upbringing. He came into money a little bit before I did. I had to go find a way to make money elsewhere. I had to go do this. I had to learn from other things. I had to find out how. It's a lot. But on top of that too, he knows a little bit more about some stuff than me. Look at this. He's a father. He's gonna be a father twice now. He's gonna have another baby. Like, at the end of it, so he knows more about that part in his life than I do. Like I said, I don't know what it's like to be a father. I'm gonna be a father one day, God willing. God gives me a blessing. Babies are all blessings, every single one of them. But like I said, I don't know what it's like that. I don't know the stress on it. That alone will make him more hungry than I am. Right? You know how it is. You're a father.
Yeah. What motivates you, Rolly?
What motivates me?
What motivates you?
My ability to spread the good news of Jesus Christ. That's what motivates me right now. And my own selfish ambition to go in the Hall of Fame. Because I cannot say that is me doing it for Christ. That is my own selfish ambition. And if it is gifts from Christ, I will be in the Hall of Fame. And if it is not, it's not. But it does not mean I am not going to go praise his name.
It's also that talk of faith through works. You got to meet God halfway to make things happen in your
Man,
life. How do you go about that?
Faith by works, man. Christ gives us grace whether we do. You understand what unconditional love is? You understand what it is? It's I love you no matter what. Whether I give to you or I take from you. Whether Christ gives to me or takes from me, I know he loves me unconditional. And you know what? At the end of it, Christ has to also understand unconditional love because he was human. He came here in flesh. So he knows whether I give to him or I don't or I take from him. He knows I love him with my whole heart. So whatever he gives to me or whatever he doesn't, I still love him with all my heart. And vice versa, I know he loves me with all his heart. So faith by works, yeah. When you have Christ truly in your heart, you love Christ. You cannot possibly do anything against him. You will feel physical pain throughout your body. And you just want to, you make a mistake, you want to fall back into him and love him even more.
Why are you the only champion without an entourage?
I don't need an entourage, shoot. I represent me.
No, you have the WBA Super Champion, and Jack Catterall has the WBA Regular belt. Should they consolidate the two, and have you guys meet up in a unification fight?
Who beat Jack Catterall?
You.
No. Wait, no, I've never fought Jack.
Yeah.
I got a question. Who
Arnold
beat
Barboza.
Arnold Barboza and who else?
Well, Josh Taylor technically the first time.
Yeah, no, he did.
Yeah.
He got the decision. Yeah, no, whatever. I'm fighting a dude that beat both of them. What kind of question are?
But did this not? And you've talked about having rolling
No.
privileges, but did it not make a mockery of the process of mandatory?
Man, listen to me real quick, right? I'm fighting the dude that beat both the dudes that beat him.
But does it make it a mockery of the process?
Man,
Of,
there's the process and there's big fights.
Right.
What's better for boxing? What will do bigger? What will make the sport of boxing bigger? Truthfully, I do not care about any of that stuff. I care to give to the sport of boxing. I am a servant to boxing. And I give to you guys. I give you guys the biggest fights in boxing. Every fight I do, I make sure I give you guys the biggest fight I could possibly give. And I put my life, I put my health, I put everything, and I don't want anything in return other than just to serve boxing.
what do you say to a guy like Jack Catterall who feels he's been railroaded in this situation from his perspective?
I don't know. That's not my problem.
Tough shit.
Yeah.
Would you know who he is if you walked in here?
No.
He has a question for you in Spanish.
¿El qué?
Siempre estás para tu público, para tu gente, peleando.
Yo soy. A mí me gusta a quien gusta a mí. I like what likes me. Si ustedes me quieren, yo te quiero. Si ustedes no me quieren, pues, ¿y qué?
La cuestión de box y sale de box te quiere porque mucha gente no cree en ti y les has demostrado, has noqueado los grandes como a Ryan Garcia.
No creen en mí, pero creen en Jesucristo, que mira la fuerza.
Appreciate you. Roy.